149 pounds is where we go next. Third-ranked Kyle Parco, the senior's 15-1 right now, and Drew Roberts, 29th ranked wrestler in the country, the junior. He's 10-5 of the season right now. Couple of majors, couple of tech falls. 3 matches complete. 6-3 score, no bonus points so far for these two, and a couple of real close ones.
Yeah, Kyle Parco coming off that big win last week against Ridge Lovett. Does a great job in his wrestling, digging that deep right-handed underhook right there. You can see the arm already across Robert's back. Right, he has a beautiful foot sweep action that he hits with it. Tries to rotate the man's upper body. Everybody's trying to shrug him by. He's got a two-way go with it. Now he has a bear hug locked up there. A lot of forward pressure from Parco. Very skilled at driving that left leg, sometimes the right leg, whatever he feels right there. Forward pressure, driving those underhooks.
This 149-pound weight class is stacked in the Big Ten. Shane Van Ness of Penn State, Kyle Parco, third-ranked wrestler. You got Ridge Lovett, like you said, coming in, fourth-ranked wrestler from Nebraska. I mean, this is going to be a crazy bracket at the Big Ten Championships.
No question, and D'Amelio from Ohio State.
Right.
Just had a great match against Van Ness there for a while, so. Quarterfinals are going to be exciting in that weight class.
Parco, the 4-time All-American, is in on the right leg.
Yeah, nice job of coming to the...
And gets the first takedown. Had the leg up, brought it down, swiped it through. Kyle Parco on top, 3-0.
Yeah, all started off those underhooks. And, you know, Parco is also tough in the top position. You see this figure 4 leg where he's got the outside leg over the inside leg right there. And he's working the wrist, moves off that a little bit. Can't quite lock the wrist up into a tilting position.
Kyle Parco got 5th at the NCAA championships last year, wrestling for Arizona State. This time he's in the black and gold singlet.
Right. What do we call this, Zach? We call that a head lever, right? At the wrist or the head and the tricep again. Just excellent work in the top position, getting that quick takedown.
And Parco's already garnered over a minute, 10 seconds of riding time. Relentless in with the legs in the top spot. Look at a turn. Lay to the first, but out of bounds, and they'll go back to the center. Tell Kyle Parco he's looking for bonus points here. He's coming off a win against Ridge Lovett and that tech fall against Michael Pizzuto of Maryland. Before that,
let's take a look at that takedown. You see he's working hard. Now, this time he shrugs it by into a single leg right there, and he's going to come off the leg, club the head, and sweep the leg at the same time. Good timing on that sweep. You know, we talk about trying to sweep that bottom leg. You want a high point. You get the guy bouncing up the ground a little bit. He's up in the air. That's the time to go ahead and sweep it. A lot of times you have to go ahead and start your sweep when the guy's first starting to come off the ground right there. Good job by Parco.
Parco 44-18 all time against ranked opponents.
As you can see, Zach, he's looking a little bit more from the free position, not really forcing those underhooks as much. Went for the collar tie and the snap down. He's thinking, like you mentioned before, he's thinking bonus points, heavy collar tie, get this man off of his feet, start working on him in the top position. Now he's on that underhook position. This time head's on the side of the underhook to block out.
Now improve.
Drew Roberts, the two-time academic All-Big Ten honoree, looking to keep it close. Here with Kyle Parco, one of the top talents of the country.
You can just tell that Parco is not really preferring the ties that he like to get in the first minute of the match. He's very comfortable with that underhook, but now he's looking at maybe a more three-shot and score.
Get out of him.
And just like we've seen in the last two matches, the guy that was down is doing a little bit better job of competing here, you know?
Yeah, we haven't had any bonus points so far in today's duel. I mean, guys have really wrestled strong, even when it has been an uphill battle with some of the rankings and where these guys are at.
Yeah, that's knowing how important this rivalry is.
Stay set. Green on.
Number 6 ranked team of the country, Minnesota. Number 3rd ranked team of the country, Iowa, battling it up this border battle. Kyle Parco back getting that riding time up to 1:30 of it.
Yeah, it's got the near leg scooped right there. Good job on the changeover there by Roberts. Now you cover the hands. You got to be careful not to try to come up too quickly, but create some hip separation on the way out, right? Hand fighting down below. There's a good job of trying to get your hips out. Just ran out of real estate.
Now
Tells you how tough Parco is with that ride when he wants to be.
Red box.
He got that early takedown to the first, rode him out for the rest of that first period. And it's been hard for Drew Roberts to be able to get up and out in this match. Almost 2 minutes of riding time for Kyle Parco.
Did a nice job of keeping weight on Parco's hands. He tries to suck him back. Does a nice job of gliding over the top. See how Parco coming underneath those arms right there, and now pushes back.
1 minute period.
Great drive.
Now improve.
Roberts is having a real hard time getting out of that bottom spot.
Great.
And a strong warning coming against Kyle Parco.
Yeah, you know, that's
Like that?
that's just an effort. Great job by the Roberts, working really hard to get out from underneath. Double thigh pry right there. It comes off of it. And right now, what's making it difficult for Roberts, you see how he's got his elbows out away from his body. He's not really kind of sealing those elbows down in.
Improve here.
Doing a lot of things correct here, but you know, that last little part of it is a really tough guy in the top position. And now you see the leg is in one more time. Not able to keep those pockets, that area between the elbow and the thigh closed, and that leg comes in. And before that, the arms were coming in. So, great job in the top position by Parco.
Short time here in the third. The takedown ends up being the only difference in that first period. Kyle Parco got in on the legs, took him down, and gets the victory for Iowa here at 149. Big credit to Drew Roberts. Knew his job, but Kyle Parco gets the job done. A winner by decision, and another ranked win. Jim Gibbons, Zach Mackey with you. Let's get 157 going. 3rd-ranked wrestler Jacori Teemer back in this lineup for Iowa. The seniors 3-2 right now, and he's got top 10 battle on the other side. Tommy Askey is 20-2, the senior number 8th-ranked wrestler in the country, and the transfer is Askey from Appalachian State.
Jacori Teemer, we've seen him, Zach, with you know, he just has unreplicatable speed that you just can't create in your practice room. You know, does a nice job out there. Go 2-on-1, works from his free tie quite a bit, but when he goes, he goes. He's just explosive and knows that, you know, it's not just the explosion, it's also the precise angle that he attacks you at. Really fun to watch. You know, not afraid to wrestle out there high. This is one of those situations. Tommy Askey, a guy, you see that tremendous back and lat strength that he has. He uses that to his
Offense, man,
advantage
let's
as a really solid rider in the top position. He can go ahead and turn guys. When he gets onto a leg, he uses that strength there to finish it up. Kind of just a really big contrast to styles. One thing about it, you cannot stay out in front of Jacori Teemer too long without him coming with just an explosive freight train double. Got a good inside trip here with it too. Just a real good, hard guy to prepare for.
Jacori Teemer had that leg injury against Iowa State, had him injury default, was out of the lineup for a little bit, came back against Ohio State, beat Sammy Sasso, then fell to Penn State's Tyler Kasak back in a 5-2 decision in that game in that match in State College. Was out of the lineup last couple of weeks. Coach Tom Brand said we're taking it day to day, and you're back, thrusted into the lineup against Minnesota in a big way at 157.
Well, when you have an explosive athlete like that, you don't want to go out there and try to rush it, you know. Nice little duck under attempt like that. You see that where Askey's really trying to, like a boxer trying to get a guy into the corner right there,
1 minute.
shading to one direction or the other. He doesn't want to leave that left leg out there too quickly because that Teemer's got a nice little inside step to that side. I don't know if we'll see it, but he'll give ground and he'll just go ahead and go at it. If you're relaxed, if you're Askey in your tie position, if you're not moving your feet.
Let's work the score here, both of you.
Askey's been wrestling well too. 6 straight victories, back-to-back, bonus points. His last loss came a month ago to 5th-ranked Antrell Taylor of Nebraska, and it came down to sudden victory. A real close match that time, and he's trying to get a top 5 win.
See the head fakes there by Teemer. Very tough to get underneath Askey's arms there with underhooks. But so far, I think this has been a pretty good period for Askey.
Scoreless through the first, on to the second, and it will be Askey's decision. He wants to go in the down spot to start the second.
Yeah. See Teemer, he's in shape. There's not even breathing there.
Yeah. One red escape.
Up and out in a hurry. Askey gets the escape and is the first to crack the scoreboard.
Just has a way of calming himself down and gets the pace of that match a little slower, then all of a sudden he explodes. Working off the wrist right now. Got that wrist roll down. See how he's comes over the top now with the collar tie. Askey closing the distance a little bit on Teemer now.
Clean it up.
Getting a little more comfortable moving forward now as Askey off of the tie. But you can just see, it's just, I like watching because Teemer's just kind of floating right now.
Yeah.
He's not giving up any, he's wrestling in the logo. Not getting off, but he's just slowing it down, getting a little bit lower.
No shot out of either of these guys, and now it's Askey in on the leg.
Dropping shot, it gets to the second leg.
Neutral.
Can he keep the right leg in position here and circle him back the other direction? Or maybe dump to his left, but no.
Askey was in there close. He was almost able to finish on the edge of the mat, but not quite. Back neutral, these two go.
Online.
Yeah, you see Askey getting a little closer. Now Teemer floating back. Floating back. I'm watching his feet. Short time, don't expect anything now.
It was Askey's decision to start down to the second. Teemer will get the choice to start the third.
Take a look at this, you may see it again. This little flurry right there. Just raises him up. Double leg switches to a single. And he tried to go for the big finish right there at the edge and not working the real estate he had to the rear.
just too close to the edge. He was in there tight on that single leg, Jim.
Yeah. Let's see if Askey, who's good at mat returns, hand fighting going on right there. He's got the fingers covered. And that was just being patient. Keeping the hands on the mat, knowing the opponent can't block. Over collar now, right into a straight double leg. Fought off pretty well. That was a good job by Askey reacting to that. Now he jumps into it. Teemer hops out of it. Here we go.
Final minute 20 for these two. A top 10 battle in the Big Ten on a Friday night.
What you got to expect from Askey is he's going to go ahead and step drive, step drive, step drive. Stay in that stance, right? Keeping that right leg forward. Work.
Offense, man, let's work.
Right now, he's taken enough territory to get a stall warning on Teemer. Askey has the tie he wants. Will he fire off a shot?
The crowd here from Minneapolis wants the stall call coming against Jacori Teemer. Back in this lineup for Coach Tom Brands. After leg injury has sidelined him a couple of weeks.
There's that duck under attempt. He switches to a double.
In on the legs and workmanlike takedown. Lightning quick.
Ankle 1, 2.
Nice front trip right there to keep the control. He switches back to the ankle ride.
Jacori Teemer was in on the legs in a hurry. And he will hold on to win this match. Wow. Teemer still had a little bit left down in the tank.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
And a top 10 victory for the first time. Jacori Teemer, welcome back to the lineup.
Take a look at this beautiful.
Heavyweight match is where we turn our attention. Ben Kueter, the freshman, 11th ranked wrestler, 12-3 overall. He's got the national champ on the other side. Number 1 of the country, Gable Steveson, the senior, is a perfect 10-0. Everything coming with all those bonus points attached to Tech Falls majors. It's going to be a tall task here for the young guy, Ben Kueter.
It's going to be a tall task. It's a tall task for anybody going against the big man. But I tell you, Kueter, as a freshman, you know, he got some matches in last year. He's shown his ability to compete. We can see the difference between a guy who's been spending all year so far, you know, trying to get better as a wrestler. He's a two-sport athlete, probably capable of becoming a two-sport athlete again. And there you see that signature go behind on the right side. That was the one that won him the gold medal after somehow he got the referee to give him the neutral call. Ran around to the outside there, and what was that? That was one of the most exciting moments. Sitting there watching that at home.
That's takedown number 45 for Gable Steveson on the season. He has not been taken down. 45 takedowns and 45-0 advantage in duels so far this season.
Work the score here, man. Let's go.
Continues that with a takedown here in the first.
In a weight class this year, it's just dominated by seniors.
Yeah.
You take a look at those rankings, and Kueter.
Greg Kirkvliet obviously knocking at the door, number 2 ranked wrestler.
Nick Feldman from Ohio State, the sophomore.
Right.
Kueter, the freshman here. And that's going to be
Luffman in there too of Illinois.
Wrestle through this, man. Let's go here.
those underclassmen. Really, that weight opens up a lot next year.
Yeah.
Hold on, Red. Hold on. Green, we're going to be optional. Center of the back now. Set.
Optional start for Gable Steveson. Kueter is up and out.
Neutral.
Right there.
So far, a duel that's been dominated by Iowa. They got it rolling early with the first couple and kept it rolling from 149 to 174, just 2 wins.
Oh, wow.
And here Gable Steveson has put him on his back. Couple of near fall points. 3 of them, in fact, coming for Gable Steveson.
And just good job of running down that corner right there. Was able to catch Kueter a little bit off balance.
Seven tech falls on the year for Gable Steveson and his 10 wins. Well on his way here in the first. Picks him up and puts him down. On his back again.
That's tight. He's going to be able to keep his feet on the mat. He's only got one arm underneath. He went off the mat.
They give him 4 back points for Gable Steveson. Even Kueter with a little bit of a smirk there.
Well, I think Kueter had to tip his hat on that one. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, misdirection, single leg there. Looking to take him to his back one more time.
Well, ending in the first. Yet another tech fall coming the way of the national champ, Gable Steveson. An undefeated 11-0 season for the #1 ranked wrestler in the country.
Not yet, young fella.